Thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome to the Leet Stadium here in Hull, Quebec, Canada. Hi everyone, I'm your host James Pelouse, and how is everybody doing tonight, huh? Come on you fucking maniacs, give it up in the chat right now. I gotta read this for myself. We have been preparing for this moment for a long time, and here we are, ready to make history with all of you. Thank you so much for watching and being with us tonight. In tonight's premiere, presented by Leet Night Hockey, the Hull Leets will be playing host for the Montreal Canadiens, the totally not ethnical French Canadian, repulsive, and Molson-owned shitty hockey club. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's just such a disgusting club. But wait, how could we forget? It is my utmost pleasure and privilege to be accompanied by your favorite sports hockey analyst of all time. Live from his brand new studio, please welcome Melvin Marvin.
Hi everybody, I am Melvin Marvin. I will be your Leet Night Hockey sports analyst for every single one of the hockey games for the regular season. I'm gonna be talking and making some commentary. I will be here for the intermission reports after the first and second period of every single match. After the commercial breaks, of course, we gotta thank our sponsors and Gatorade and Epidemic Sound. Thank you very much, Epidemic Sound. Yeah, so back to you, James. Take over the lead, please.
Thanks, Melvin. So, before we dive in head first into tonight's hockey game, we want to conduct a little game-by-game presentation here as a matter of introducing to you, our viewers and fans, to all the hockey players and goaltenders that will make up the Hull Leets for the 2018 and 2019 Leet Night Hockey season. That's right, we are talking about an adventure of full-on, goddamned, incroyable hockey entertainment for no less than 82 weeks, live every Monday here on Twitch and YouTube. So we better get started and determine who's carrying the beautiful faces and ugly faces around here, right, Melvin? And what better way to start these player breakdowns than to do it in honor of Leet Night Hockey season premiere tonight with none other than one of the most respected, adulated, robust, and hard-working captains of all time in the history of the hockey entertainment business. Adam Gate. Melvin, my erected penis is about to snap in half, so please take it away.
Thank you, James. One has to ask, what is a Leet and who are the Leets? Well, you don't have to look any further than this beautiful man to answer those questions. Adam Gate has been the rightful leader and captain of the Hull Leets since their inception back in 2002. I was living in my mother's basement at the time. He's had both the finesse and testicular fortitude to carry the team to where it is now today. And who would not appreciate a man whose fortitude is testicular and looks almost like Yarny as a captain? I'm not sure, James, but with his mixture of playmaking abilities, shooting accuracy, and intelligence, members of the official scouting staff within the Leet Night Hockey organization put his overall skill cap at 91, making him the best player statistically in the Hull Leets roster. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, if there is someone to keep an eye out for in tonight's Leet Night Hockey historic premiere, whether it is from you and me or the Montreal Canadiens, that someone is sure to be Adam Gate. Back to you, James.
And obviously, I'll have to be keeping an eye out for you, Melvin, when we're gonna head back to the hotel after the game. Jesus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the match is set to begin very, very shortly, and it's time to remind you all that the Montreal Canadiens and the Hull Leets are two of the biggest rivalries against each other ever in the modern era of hockey entertainment. Two clubs out of Quebec battling against each other to determine who's the rightful carrier of the French-Canadian cause. We're looking for nothing less than an intense and absolute bloodbath filled with lumberjack body parts in it. So here we go. The face-off is opened and won by the Hull Leets. Tremblay is carrying it, plays out the other side for Fields, and the pass is already intercepted by the Montreal Canadiens. Sit back, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the show. Drouin tries to pass in the center ice, but he gets intercepted. The second time he's intercepted by Adam Gate at his own blue line, and he's carrying the puck slowly but surely in the Montreal Canadiens zone. Looking for an option, plays it from behind the net. It goes to Hoyle. To Tremblay, another pass intended for Fields. He gets poke checked and intercepted by Pacioretty, and the long pass is carried on the neutral zone for Brendan Gallagher successfully. There's a pass on the other side across for Carl Osner. He leaves on the side for Pacioretty. He's got an opening but gets poke checked by Kevin Fields, and will play along the boards from behind the net. Drouin still has it, plays on the short side. He goes for the shot. That's an easy save for Roulette. Gage goes with interception. Pacioretty comes back with a response for himself. But Gate will win the puck possession here on the battle, and he still carries it. Oh, here he comes! Makes the shot! He missed the net wide. The puck is still loose, and Montoya will have to play the puck and cover it for the face-off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes and 29 seconds have been played here in the first period in the history of the Leet Night Hockey 2017 and 2018 season. And it is a face-off win for Centala as well. It's picked up by Huskins. Beautiful puck protection. Goes for the shot. And he hits Jalbert all the way wide on the side of the zone. Desjardins picks it up. Plays it to Huskins. Back to Desjardins. Across for Centala. The shot. It goes wide off the blocker of Montoya. Here's another one-timer that goes wide on the left side as well. Poke check from Primo. He gets control of the puck. And now the Hull Leets are dominating so far against the Montreal Canadiens. But not a talk too fast here. It's intercepted by the Montreal Canadiens. Schlemko gets it. Against Centala, he loses it again. Beautiful poke checks. Jalbert carries it. A lot of speed. He's got an opening. Here he comes on the short side. Can't pull off the shot. He gets poke checked. And he plays it with the skate from behind the net. He's held up along the boards, but Primo comes to the support. He plays at the blue line for Huskins to Desjardins. Across for Primo. One-timer. It goes wide again. Off of a skate of David Schlemko. Schlemko plays it. There's going to be a line change for the Hull Leets meanwhile. And the Canadiens makes a long pass here to Andrew Shaw, who clears it once again behind Maxime Ouellet's net. It's played by Gertin to Huskins, to Rousseau, to Laflame. That's a 2-on-1. Oh, it's a breakaway for Laflame. Fakes, backhand. Oh, it's on the red line. Oh, my goodness. The puck stood immobilized on the goal line. And Montoya has to thank the gods because that was divine intervention right there. Oh, my goodness. I thought that went in.
I thought so too, James.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Only one more inch was needed to be pushed inside the net. The goal doesn't count. Wow. Left lane wins the face-off. It's played by Kavillian. The Leafs have another chance at creating an opportunity for themselves and probably get a goal. Rousseau has been held up and surveyed for quite a long time. I'm quite surprised there hasn't been a holding call against them. Here's another beautiful poke check, but Paul Byron will take it back. Jordy Ben plays it at the blue line, plays it to Meat, back to Ben, to Byron. Oh, off the slot, Plekanec! Oh, gets stopped and denied by Maxime Ouellet. And the Canadiens still play the puck. It's Plekanec, one time and they score! And just like that, with the divine intervention, the Canadiens will capitalize on the situation. And they open the score. It's 1-0 for Montreal.
Well, I am surprised they have scored this goal at all, James, because this is textbook, simple execution of the overload strategy here. Zacho McConnell is not fast enough and not quick enough on his feet to take the puck away from the Thomas Plekanec. So the Plekanec is only throwing the puck in front of the net, and it's 1-0.
And so the first line for the Leafs will be back onto the ice up against the fourth line for Montreal, looking to reply and retort on that goal. But the Montreal Canadiens are coming back on the attack quite quickly. And it's Nicolas Deslauriers with the puck. Another shot. That's a low pad save for Maxime Ouellet. And Gate does not get control of that puck. Here's the shot. The rebound picked up by Dano. Another shot. Glove save by Maxime Ouellet. And he plays it on the side. Risky play. The puck comes loose behind the net. But Macmillan comes back and pick it up. He plays it to Hoyle. Hoyle comes with Adam Gay on the side. Tries to pass for him. Here's the shot. He rifles it, but Montoya stays solid in front of his net and makes the save.
Indeed, James, but Maxime Ouellet just before that made a lot better saves on that sequence. I mean, look at this, that was great.
Yeah, those were some pretty good opportunities for the Canadiens, and Maxime Ouellet just reminds us why he's not the backup goalie anymore, but the starter goalie.
Absolutely right, James. I talked to him earlier. He told me he was very happy for him, and that was Maxime Ouellet talking about himself.
Blakir does not win the face-off. The poke check comes off of Wellard. Here's another pass intercepted by Langfeld, but without success, they can't get position. And it's play for Shea Weber. At the red line, he has it still. He's in front of Langfeld, leaves it for De La Rose, and he will clear it. There's going to be a line change for Montreal at the same time. One player changed. Here comes Blakir, though. Blakir leaves it behind for Wellard. Wellard, he's pushed and blocked by his own teammate, and that's going to create some miscommunication. But the poke check from Langfeld gets the puck on the stick of Blakir. But without any poke check or stick lift, Shea Weber just comes away and gets the puck off. There's a pass for Wellard at center ice for Langfeld on the other side. Here he comes, a lot of speed. Can't get the shot up. Blakir still has it. He shoots it. That comes way out in the midair. But Montoya sees it, and the butterfly stance gets it in his glove and hangs on to the whistle on that one.
Hanging on to the whistle? That sounds interesting, James.
We're going to go back with another face-off. It's Jonathan Drouin up against Scott Laflame for this face-off. Here's the tie-up. Laflame is successful, but at least still won't get any puck position out of it. There's the deke attempted by number 11, Brendan Gallagher, but Rousseau intercepts it. Rousseau pushed aside again, loses control, takes it back, plays it behind for Kavillian. Kavillian to Zacho McConnell. He goes off on a shot, but can't get it through. He gets poke check and he comes back with it. McConnell with another slap shot. He missed the net, just wide. Schlemko plays it to Drouin. To Petrie. Petrie off the boards. It's picked up by Laflame. It was too far for him. He plays it from behind to McConnell. McConnell applied the brakes, looking for an option at center ice. Goes for Laflame. He finds him, and it's played by Gertin. Long shot again, deflected and blocked wide at the blue line by the Montreal Canadiens. Now McConnell sees the line change happening. He's careful with his pass, and here he comes. Gay, what a beautiful move. Goal was on a shot. It's another save again by Montoya. Beautiful attempt, an individual effort by the captain. Here comes Plekanec. He sees Macmillan apply the brakes, leaves it for Byron with a lot of speed, comes back, beats the poke check, but cannot get the shot off again. It goes wide, out of momentum. Tremblay picks it up. That's probably an odd man rush. Here comes Tremblay, plays out of the blue line for Fields. Fields back to Tremblay across. It's intercepted by Byron. Beautiful defensive awareness out of Paul Byron, who saw Hoyle and Gate off the short side. Here's another clear by Montreal for a dump and chase. Macmillan goes back with one for himself. Gate plays it in front. Hoyle, that's a one-on-one situation. He uses the defender as a screen. Beautiful shot, but that's another save. The puck goes off of Montoya on the pass. But the situation is now under control. Canadiens are coming back. Here's a pass to Hemsky in the slot. The rebound. The puck is loose. Ouellet gets off onto the puck. And we'll play it to Fields. And there's 1 minute left to go in the first period. Tremblay to Hoyle. Back to Tremblay. Beautiful pass. Goes off on a shot. That's another save by Montoya. Hoyle loses control off the boards. Plays the puck. Goes for a deke. Loses it. Again to Ales Hemsky. Hemsky. Oh, what a hit by Kevin Fields. 5 seconds to go. Tremblay gets shoved. Loses control. Gets it back. Cannot pull off the shot or pull the trigger. And that's going to make it for the first 20 minutes of the game. The first period ends. And the score is 1-0 for Montreal. The Leafs are going back in the locker room with questions to answer. But before that, we're going to take a break. And we'll be right back for Melvin Marvin's first period intermission report. Don't go anywhere.
For generations after generations, the citizens of the world have been enjoying the pleasures and securities of private properties. But in today's day and age, your right to privacy can always be one step away from being violated by free radicals.
I got him out one! Fucking gun! Oh!
That's why you can rely on Jonathan McDonald to establish and secure your private property today. With updated guidelines and the most sophisticated verification process on the market, Jonathan McDonald's clients have always been guaranteed with their utmost satisfaction. To appoint a consultation with a delivery professional today, call Jonathan McDonald at 1-800-PRIVATE-PROPERTY. That's 1-800-PRIVATE-PROPERTY.
Ooh!
All
right, thank you, Melvin. Great analysis of the first period, and indeed, the Hull Leets have been dominated on the physical aspect of the game. 10 hits against 2 in favor of Montreal. That's uncharacteristic, considering Kevin Fields and Norman Macmillan's input in that regard, normally and typically. The Canadiens win the face-off. They go for a dump and chase clear. It's played for Kerry Hoyle. He does not get control. Now the Canadiens can get control in this, but they won't. That's an odd man rush, 2-on-1. Here comes Hoyle with the shot. That's another save by Montoya. Gate picks up the rebound as expected. Macmillan to Fields. One-timer, it deflects wide and out of the net. Alsner poke checked many times by Hoyle, and they get control. Macmillan plays it behind along the board, comes back all the way up on the other side. Fields plays it to Macmillan, and he goes with a clear off the side. Weber will get control and neutralize the play. That was well thought out by Norman Macmillan. It's clear by Montreal. Fields gets it. He gets hit. Pacioretty gets control. He got the puck. That's a dangerous situation. A turnover. Weber leaves it to Schlemko at high slot to Pacioretty. Oh, good interception by Jalbert, and here he comes with a lot of speed. Jalbert plays the puck very well, controls it, tries to play it behind, gets hit by 2 players off of Montreal on the back check. So that will be anticlimactic for the Leets, but again, Jalbert on the forecheck tries to get things done. He won't this time. Ouellet comes out his net to play the puck on the clear. It's played for Jalbert to Santala. Santala coming off of an awkward position. Here he comes, pivots, prepares the shot. He does. That's an easy save, but he gets his own rebound that was probably calculated. The pass for Primo is made, but he can't get the shot off again. And that pass goes through Kevin Fields to Alishemsky. What a move! Against Macmillan, one-timer, beautiful save by Maxime Ouellet. The diving play from Fields was ineffective, and it's played by Santala to Macmillan, and now there will be a line change on both sides as far as the Leets are concerned. And the shot of Primo is completely mitigated by the stick of the defenseman on the back check. Montoya picks it up again. Still no goal scored for the Leets.
But Kevin Fields' diving play was just a little tiny bit off. You know, a little pinky-dinky-do off. And they took advantage of that.
Oh yeah, that was intense. Ouellet comes up big.
And when he comes up big, James, he makes me come up big too.
And here comes a 3-on-2 probably from Montreal. Byron with a move, goes off of Huskins on the outside, plays out of the blue line for Jordy Ben. Ben to Meat to Plekanec, back to Meat, to Lekkonen again, back to Meat once more. Meat is shoved, picked up by Lekkonen, pardon me. And loses the puck partially to Huskins. Here comes the shot, and he gets poke check, and the Leets are coming back with more on the attack. Rousseau to Desjardins. Here's the shot, he scores! William Desjardins scores the first goal for the Leets in Leet Night Hockey history. And we're tied.
James, I believe the last time we've seen a defenseman score the first goal in a season for the Hull Leets like that was, well, today, because this is the premiere for Leet Night Hockey. I should be a stand-up comedian. Okay, James, all right, fine. So, yeah, you can see the team is congratulating him. And, oh, the puck is given by Rousseau, the guy who made the incredible pass. Watch this, Buclau to Desjardins for the goal. Wow, that's a very, very sympathetic gesture here from him. But the pass from Rousseau is the cause of the goal here. That's what we need to note and take a look at. What a beautiful goal.
Well, that goal scored by William Desjardins will set up the tempo and momentum for the rest of the game, I believe, in favor of the Hull Leets. As far as this situation, the odd man rushes are concerned, because his offensive awareness is simply off the charts here. Nobody expected him there, but he took the spot and he capitalized upon it. Pavilion had the puck. The Canadiens are back for more too. Here's the shot for LaRose, the rebound. The puck is still loose. Laurier, he hits the inside of the post and it comes back right out. And Cavilion is coming onto the attack. To Weller, to Leifel, he scores! Oh my goodness, holy mackerel! The Leets are taking the lead!
Wow, James, this is one of the most bizarre turn of events I've ever seen in a hockey game. The Montreal Canadiens were inches away from taking the lead themselves 2-1, but Nicolas Deslauriers hits the inside of the post. And it takes no time. The Leets waste no time to go back on the attack. Just like with me in bed with my boyfriend. And we're gonna take a look at the replay here. Alex Kivilian, the Microsoft fuck-ass, makes the pass to Wellard. He's already in the slot. Langfeld, the righty, who usually plays on the left wing, will take this shot off the right wing. This is pure improvisation. Unbelievable.
That was a bullseye. A complete bullseye. And Jeremy Wellard and Alex Kivilian will have both 1 point out of assistance on that goal. Here's another pass for Hoyle. He fans on the shot. The puck is still loose. Hoyle gets the poke check. Another time he gets the poke check too. But Hemsey comes back and gets puck possession. Plays it all the way across back for Andrew Shaw. Desjardins hit, gets the stick lift. It will be played to Schlemko. Long shot. That's a save. The rebound. Oh! What a pad save by Maxime Ouellet.
That was amazing. And wow, Josh Leinfeld is showing his teammate how to masturbate. Woohoo!
James Blaquier will get to the faceoff against Alex Galchenyuk for the draw with 9 minutes 45 seconds to go in the second. Beautiful faceoff win for James Blaquier, but the pass is intercepted. Here's a one-timer, another glove save by Maxime Ouellet. What a play. And the Leets are coming back on the breakout. Wellard plays it to Kivilian. He loses it. The puck comes loose in the corner. It will be played by Langfeld again. Langfeld passes it across for Wellard. Oh, but Jeff Petrie saw it coming and intercepts the pass like there's no tomorrow. Here's Andrew Shaw. Shaw with a clear. It will probably beat Kivilian. No, it comes out of reach for the Canadian. And Langfeld comes back on the attack. Plays it for Blaquier. Blaquier, long shot. That's a big save by Al Montoya with the glove. 7 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the second period. It's still 2-1 for the Leets.
You know, James, if I keep seeing Maxime Ouellet pulling off those incredible saves over and over again, I'm going to go from having a composite hockey stick to a wooden hockey stick. Catch my drift? But those were amazing saves.
What a beautiful performance by Maxime Ouellet tonight. All right, Santala loses the face-off. The Canadiens are pretty good tonight as far as the draws are concerned. But they have still a lot of difficulty entering the Hull Leets zone, but not this time. Lehkonen has it. He applies the brakes looking for a pass. He does. The one-timer off the high slot, and that's an easy save for Ouellet, who plays the puck at center ice. Santala to Jalbert. Jalbert back to Santala. He fakes the shot, does not get it back. That took too much time, pardon me. And the Canadiens will get off with that puck in their possession. Another interception draws them back on the other side. Primo has it. Again, another play for Jalbert. The puck is loose. And the puck, again, picked up by Jalbert. He goes for a move, but he loses it. 4 players from Montreal went onto him. They know he's not the most physical. Here's the 9-man rush for the Canadiens. Play for Drouin. The shot! Another shot rings off the iron. Oh, my goodness. And Santala is coming back on the attack. Santala, slap shot save. Rebound. Jalbert does not pick it up. Here's a saucer pass, very made quickly for the Canadiens. And there's a bad line change coming for the Leeds. That's going to be a save, however, for Maxime Ouellet on the shot. The Canadiens have not enough poise and confidence and faith in themselves so far.
And I think hitting all those posts really affected them.
Yes, the Leeds have had their impact on Montreal so far. And we can see that Jonathan Drouin on a 3-on-1 decides to shoot the puck and gives the easy save to Maxime Ouellet. Drouin loses the face-off to Tremblay. Beautiful pass by McMillan to Fields, and now across to Gate. Gate has an opening, goes off on a shot, and that's another save by Montoya. And that didn't look as easy as it used to, like in the first period for them. McMillan picks up the loose puck, goes around the net, plays it along the boards for Gate. A bit sharp, but he gets to it. Hoyle picks it up. Hoyle leaves it behind for Gate. Oh, he gets hit and falls down onto the ice. And there's no ramification from Norman McMillan here. And that's going to be played. The long pass misses. There's no icing call. We were right across and through the red line. Fields is coming on the attack. Fields sees Hoyle. Here's the one-timer. That's going to be a save. Hoyle picks up his own rebound, oddly enough. Gate plays it to Tremblay. The shot is blocked. The rebound. He tries to get to it, but 2 players against 1. Typically, it's in favor of the team who has 2 players. The no to Delorier. Delorier plays it on the other side. Oh, the pass, one-timer in front. That's another big save by Ouellet, who's solid so far. Played for Tremblay, in front for Gate. Here comes Adam Gate with the pass. Still has control. Plays it behind for McMillan. Slaps it, breaks a stick. the stick of the player who tried to block it. Hoyle has it. Oh, what a save by Montoya with the glove. Oh, what a drill and a howitzer from Kerry Hoyle off the hash mark. Let's watch it again.
Well, no. My name is Melvin Marvin. I'm the CEO of NBC. I'm in a partnership with EA Sports for the presentation of NHL 18, and my biggest skill is dick sucking, so I'm not going to show the replay you were talking about. Thank you.
3.4 seconds to go in the second period. The Leets have the advantage here with the face-off inside the defensive zone of the Canadiens. Left lane takes it, but loses it. It will be played safely by the Canadiens and cleared. And that's going to make it now after 40 minutes of play. Not only have the Leets scored twice the amount of goals the Canadiens have in one single period, but they have a one-goal lead. 2-1, they lead against the Canadiens. And we'll be back for the beginning of the third period. Melvin, make sure you do a better job here in analyzing and making your assessment here in the second period. Favor the Leets. We'll be back after the commercial break.
Are you depressed? Did you become weak and bad at video games lately? Do you find yourself trying the same stupid plays over and over again on NHL even after they did not work for the 100th time? Are you constantly blaming everything else but yourself for your own lack of creativity? Well, you're suffering from magnesium deficiency! Take your dose of Leet Night Hockey's magnesium chloride today and never feel like a wasted potential of a human being ever again! It optimizes your brain function, gives you a stronger immune system, improves your bone health, and lowers your risk of developing migraines when dealing with feminists. Magnesium chloride! Go outside and order it at your local drugstore today. If they have it. Because, you know, the pharmaceutical companies don't want you to be healthy. They want to profit off of your illnesses as much as possible, so you can be used simply as a pawn to run the economy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. What an ad, right? That was a great advertisement here for the magnesium chloride. Take some and go out and order some tomorrow, because obviously it's too late right now. Your pharmaceutical or drugstore should be closed. But I take it personally, and it's great. It makes my voice sound even better. Can't you tell? All right, so how is everybody doing in chat right now? I gotta know. How is everybody doing tonight? Give it up, please. This has been a great second period for the Leets. They have taken back the lead 2-1, climbed back up against the obstacles and, fucking challenges. Oh, I swore. Oh my god. Challenges from the Montreal Canadiens without any problem. We didn't see the physical aspect of the game that we were expecting from Norman McMillan and Zacho McConnell, but there's a skill has popped up. Josh Langfeld with a goal, and then who was the other one? I don't even remember. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This has been an incredible experience with you guys. Your reactions are off the charts. I'm so happy to see it. You guys know how to participate in the show and make it even greater than what it is right now. So, I got some people to thank here for their follows. We got Wellen 5000, otherwise known as Marco motherfucking Thompson, just like the gun, the mafioso gun. Thank you so much for your follow. This has been long overdue. Broken by Quev, that is Alex Kavilin. If you guys don't know, he's actually in the Hull Leets roster, but he loves to, watch it on his cell phone while on the bench with the other players. Don't ask me. You gotta ask him why he does that. You're gonna lose some concentration, Alex Kavilin. And then we have Craig, 1978. Oh, numbers. Oh, as a nerd, I love that. You're gonna be probably my best friend from 2 years here, 2 years from now. So thank you so much for your follow. And Marty 20K, our moderator in chat, him truly hosting us with 1 viewer. That's him. Wow. 1 + 1 = 2. So there's 2 of you, right? Oh, God. All right, so also, we have Tile Dunster from YouTube, who used to be a Smite fan of mine, who's now just a fan, considering the Smite content has been dropped off. He says, even though I don't like this, you make it funny somehow. You are great, man. I will always love you. Oh, Tile Dunster, you know with me, I love you back.
Alright, so let's jump in for the statistics of the second period, shall we? How are you guys doing, by the way? The ads are better than the NFL? Well, that's not tough to beat. Here we are creative, and we don't care about feeding the corporation with more money and exposure. Fuck those corporations! Okay, I'll relax on that. I'm a brand new Melvin. I'm not the little, Mervin, I'm a bit more assertive, okay? I think you guys can appreciate that. So, let's go to scene number 2 for the statistics of the second period. Alright, here we are. So, sorry for the delay once again. But, as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, 15 shots for the Montreal Canadiens, but 19 for the Leets. That gives them one more goal than what the Montreal have, and that has been scored in the first period. So nothing productive for the Canadiens in the second period. But they've hit the post twice, I think. 2 times in the second period, once in the first. Now, we gotta watch out for that, ladies and gentlemen, because they're not gonna hit posts for, the next century that's coming here. We're 2018, we're off on a new year, but this is not all gonna be posts, okay? Not all gonna be goal posts here on the shots. And if we move on to time on attack, the Hull Leets still preserve the lead on time on attack from the first period. Don't be confused. Yes, there is 3 minutes and 12 seconds for the Montreal versus 5 and 11. But if we consider the time on attack on the second period between the two teams, the Montreal Canadiens has had more of it. The disparity between those numbers have been greater in the first period. So the Hull Leets need to watch out their backs here for the third period on the defense. Okay, they're taking more chances on the offense and can score goals quickly and faster, but that doesn't mean that's the recipe for a winning game. And that's probably it. That's all I can talk about. It's 7-7 on the faceoffs, and the passing percentage is quite similar. So I will head back the broadcast to James Pelouse for the beginning of the third period. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support and viewership here. You guys are really making my heart beat. Back to you, James.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from twitch.tv and on our YouTube channel. We're hoping that you're having the best time of your lives here for this Leet Night Hockey premiere. And indeed, as Melvin said, this is a goaltender versus goaltender game, even though the Leets have the advantage. Oh, beautiful pass for Drouin. He's got a partial break, turns around, plays it for Pacioretty. He leaves it behind for Weber, did not decide and opt to shoot. But here's the pass to him again from Drouin. They still have control, and they will play on the outside of the zone. But they're having really a tight point here on the Hull Leets side. They did not pick up the loose puck here from behind. Macmillan is looking and surveying Drouin. It's played in the high slot to Gallagher. He shoves Tremblay, gets the puck out of him, and will play it to Weber. Weber off the boards to Drouin. Back to Weber. Weber to Drouin again on the circle. He's on top of it. Comes back, looking for the short side. He does. The rebound is played and picked up by Maxime Ouellet to Kevin Fields. Now the puck does not leave the Hull Leets zone yet. Now here's the play for Gallagher. He scores! Wow! The Hull Leets have not had puck possession for 2 minutes and 48 seconds here in the third period. And that's the amount of time that has been spent so far in this third period. We're tied 2-2.
Well, the Hull Leets are going to get caught here on the quick breakout. They usually play in close support, so nobody was available at the red line or the opposing blue line. The Montreal Canadiens have played this perfectly, James. The Leets got caught.
Well, that's going to be a reminder for the Leets that the game is still not over. And the Canadiens can and will take advantage of the Leets' weaknesses. Here comes back Shaw. He's got a good amount of space. Leaves it for Petrie. And that's the third post of the night for Montreal. There, and now Primo has a breakaway. Shoots, and that's a save. Santella picks it up, plays it to Gilbert. Not a shot, and not a save. Primo to Santella, and not a slap shot. And now he misses the net by a long shot. And the puck comes all the way back to the other end in the Hull Leets zone. Huskins makes a long pass for Primo. He breaks out and creates some space for himself quite a lot, but does not dodges this hit. And Jeff Petrie comes into the attack. Long pass on the other side for Hemsky, behind to Galchenyuk. That was a beautiful and quick pass on the decision-making here. Galchenyuk misses the shot, and Jalbert picks up a loose puck. He's playing a pretty good game so far tonight. Here comes Jalbert with a move. controls the puck again. He's held up along the boards, waits for his teammates to come to his support, and that's what he does. Laflame has it, plays it to McConnell, back to Laflame, behind for Kavilian, long shot, he missed that, and it's picked up by Schlemko. No, Laflame steals it, the shot saved! The rebound picked up by him, off of his skate, plays it to Jalbert, another one-timer, and that's another save by Al Montoya. That's not even Carey Price we're talking about. How many saves he'd made. Kavilian with a beautiful play on the defense, gets control back, plays it to Gertin, to Laflame, to Russo on the other side. Russo gets hit, and Laflame does not get to the puck quick enough. Here's Plekanec, leaving behind at the blue line to Schlemko, to Lehkonen, to Plekanec from behind the net. Plekanec at the point for Schlemko, back to Lehkonen off the boards, to Plekanec behind the goal line. Pass in front, beautifully intercepted by Zacho McConnell. And here comes back the Hull Leets on the attack. Gertin has it, he's got some opening. Oh! What a goal! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Happy New Year! It's 3-2 for the Leets. What a play by Adrian Gertin, all alone while the Leets are changing their lines. And Gertin says, I don't give a fuck. Melvin, take it away with the replay here and explain to us what happened.
Adrian Gertin is one of the great veterans of the Hull Leets roster. He's there since their inception back in 2002 as well, so he knows the opportunities and knows how to capitalize upon them when he sees them. And this play reeks of I don't give a fuckness, just as you've said, James. He beats Al Montoya cleanly and square.
And that's going to show how much and how important Carey Price is to this fucking repulsive, Molson-owned, ugly-ass, fake French-Canadian hockey club. Yeah, I've said it. I've said it. Fuck the Canadiens. The Hull Leets are much more Quebecois than the fucking Canadiens. Here's the first penalty of the match. Oh, ho, ho. And he's going to be in favor of the Leets at the same time.
And I think you're right, James. The repulsiveness of the Montreal Canadiens has just been put on display here. They go for the clear on the dump and chase. De La Rose chases after the puck, gets beat fair and square by Desjardins, and he's having none of it and goes for the hooking call.
That's going to be a 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. 2 full minutes. And the first line for the Leets is on the ice. Tremblay loses the faceoff. It's going to be cleared right off the bat. Off the draw for the Canadiens. Macmillan picks it up, makes a long play for Hoyle. He cuts off, plays it to Gate on the neutral zone. Gate has some opening, goes for the shot. He gets hit before pulling off the shot, and he will be playing it at the blue line for Field. It almost went out. Here's Fields, to Adam Gate. Gate tries a pass. He gets poke checked, and Plekanec wastes no time to clear that puck again. 1 minute and 28 seconds to go on the power play. Fields makes a long pass. It's intercepted by Plekanec. Here's a long pass again. But this time Macmillan intercepts it. And that's an on-man rush. Hoyle to Adam Gate. Gate plays it behind for Tremblay to Macmillan. Long shot. He missed the net. The puck comes loose. Alsdorf twists around. Plays it for Byron. The puck again played and picked up by the Montreal Canadiens. Big hit from Macmillan. Neutralizes Philippe Deneau. Hoyle to Tremblay. Back to Hoyle. Beautiful pass. Here he comes. Tries to move. He gets it. Plays it on the backhand. He completely missed the net. And what the hell? Flash has played and intervened. Again, divinely on this play. Kevin Fields has it. He's fatigued. He's going to play it to Macmillan, to Santala, to Primo. Back to Santala. One-timer. He goes off and way wide on top of the net. On the shot, Primo sees Albert. It's intercepted again. And the Canadiens are really killing this penalty professionally.
And sexually. They're fucking them in the ass.
25 seconds to go on the power play. Jalbert, long pass across to Primo. Back to Jalbert, to Santala. Tries to pull off a shot he can. The rebound picked up again by Montreal. And Hemsky is looking to go on the attack here. And that's what he does at the Hull Leets blue line, at least spending some seconds. But here he comes. Cavilli on the attack. Plays it behind for Santala. He scores! Tommy Santala! It's a power play goal!
Wow, James, were we wrong all this time? Everybody except the first line in the Hull Leets are doing the work and scoring the goals here so far. Tommy Santala will get his first of the season as you see him celebrating violently with his teammates at the bench. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. And Kavilian with the poke check into the neutral zone is again the cause of everything you see here on the replay. Such a great player from the Microsoft podcast. Santala only has to dish out the trash.
And they're going to stay on the ice here at 9 minutes and 4 seconds of the third period. The first power play opportunity is capitalized by the Leets. And that's going to put them at 100%. Now the beautiful pass for Santala to Primo. Goes off on a shot. He loses it. And that's going to be a penalty. Raymond Primo will be caught for tripping. Not sure what happened there. I believe he extended his stick. Melvin, what did you see down there?
Well, I saw a preemptive play. He gets pushed completely out of position, extends his stick.
Oh, well, Raymond Primo, he's not known as the most disciplined player drafted by the Leets. And we have a good glimpse of it here on this situation. That's going to give a chance to the Canadiens to cut the lead in half. Here's the one-timer. That's a beautiful save again by Ouellette. The clear is properly made for Gertain. He comes on the breakaway. Here's the second goal. Yes, he scores! Wow! And that's a short-handed goal for Adrien Gertain. It's 5-2 for the Leets. If there is a God, he is watching the Leet Night Hockey premiere tonight.
Well, James, I think this God is playing in the Leet Night Hockey premiere. William Desjardins' pass off the glass is simply perfect. And Adrien Gertain, oh my goodness, maybe this is a double God issue here. There might be a war. There might be a war.
I mean, what poise from Adrien Gertain on that play, but Desjardins, shades of Erik Karlsson with that beautiful pass. Here's another pass for Laflame that misses, but the poke check from Desjardins is going to give another chance for the Leeds probably. But here comes the Montreal Canadiens. Petrie with a shot. That's another save by Maxime Ouellette. Long pass by Desjardins to Laflame. Here he comes 2-on-2 with Gertain. Laflame passes it off the pad. Gertain, he can score another goal tonight and make it a hat trick. And he's a third line player, ladies and gentlemen. Third line. Here's the pass. Petrie turns around, shoots. It's a save by Ouellette, and he hangs on to the whistle.
Keep saying that, James.
What a beautiful game. I am sweating almost from the awesomeness and the hotness of the Hull Leets' playmaking abilities tonight. The faceoff is won by Montreal, though. Here's a long pass for Gallagher. Off the slot, one-timer! What a save by Ouellette! He's unstoppable! And Weller will clear it onto the other end of the arena.
Well, that's it, James. I have now a wooden stick. I have a wooden stick. If it keeps up, I'll have to readjust my shaft.
Here's Plekanec to Paul Byron. Poke check slightly, but surely he gets the puck back. One-timer, they score! And this time, they're going to waste no time on the passes. They're going to make it a lot faster and get the goal in. But it's 5-3 still for the Hull Leets.
Well, no shaft readjustment. But not so fast, James. You know, in these kind of situations, the comeback is always possible. They have played this sequence perfectly. The passes, as you've said, are on point. What stops them from pulling off those plays another time and another time, you know? It's 5-3.
Yeah, Maxime Ouellette will get the beat clean here on the play. But that doesn't matter because the second line for the Leets is back on the ice. And that means Santala is going to prove again what his poise is worth. Macmillan plays it. Two fields on the other side. The puck deflects off of a player. Here's a long pass to Galchenyuk. He's in face-to-face against Macmillan. Gets the hit. But will be able to play it to Andrew Shaw. But Shaw has no option. He's surrounded. He gets the saucer pass going through everybody. Now that's going to force the Montreal Canadiens to make the play on the other side. That's the one-timer we've expected. But Ouellette expected it too. Here's Primo. Primo puts on the brakes, plays it to Macmillan. He can get puck control of it, and his poke checks are futile. Here's Pacioretty to Hemsky, while the Leets are back-checking here. One-timer again, another save by Ouellette, who plays it once more. Jalbert to Santala. Santala to Primo. Slaps it. He missed the net just wide. Here's Hemsky. Oh, Macmillan. He committed. That's a 2-on-1 for the Canadiens, but the pass is intercepted by Santala. But here comes back Gallagher to Meade at the blue line for Jordy Ben to Jonathan Drouin. In the slot for Gallagher. Back behind for Meade. Across deep in the zone for Pacioretty. Pass on the other side. The one-timer is completely missed. And it's going to be played by Norman Macmillan to Primo. Primo. Oh, he's got an opening. Plays it on the backhand. He gets hit really hard. Still gets the puck. That's a big man. Here's Gate to Tremblay. Back to Gate. The shot is blocked. The puck comes loose. Meade will play it. Surely but surely. Surely but surely. Yes, of course. Oh, my voice cracked here. All right, Jonathan Drouin still with the puck. Plays it deep in the zone. It's played by Gate. He will play it for Kerry Hoyle. Here comes back Kerry Hoyle. Plays it behind quick for Adam Gate. Won't allow to move. Long shot, almost deflected by the stick of Kerry Hoyle. But he plays it back to Tremblay. Across for Gate. Gate. Oh, to Hoyle, one-timer, want to save the rebound. And that's going to be a tripping call against Dominic Tremblay. He wanted to push that puck in, I believe. But his stick will get caught in the skates.
James, the first line must be frustrated. Hoyle gets denied, Gate gets denied, and now Tremblay with the penalty. That's uncharacteristic and dangerous. With 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the third, the Canadiens have got exactly what they wished for.
1 minute 30 seconds left in the third. Now the Montreal Canadiens can score a goal here, but the clear comes off by the Leets already. And that's going to spend some really important seconds.
And there's a lot of action going on at the Montreal Canadiens bench. The players are on their feet, hitting the boards with their hockey sticks. The coach is trying to get Al Montoya pulled out from the net.
And here we go. They pulled the goalie, and they have the puck in. Weber to Plekanec. Plekanec to Weber. Across to Petrie. Petrie again across to Plekanec. Long shot. It's blocked by McConnell. Gets the stick lifted. Here's another play. Off the short side. That's a save. And he can't get to the puck, but what a save! The rebound. One time and they score. Oh my goodness. What an individual effort by Maxime Ouellet, the goaltender. And now the Canadiens have accomplished their objective here. They scored the power play goal. It's 5-4.
This doesn't look good at all, James. And now the Hull Leets will have to put their best players on the ice. Zacho McConnell gets beat fair and square and really quickly with the stick left. He has no control over the puck at all. And Maxime Ouellet is the only player trying at all here. Gertin and Desjardins got beat too. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, James, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
Here we go. Tremblay wins the face-off. They're going to adjust their strategies here. Gay with a shot. Oh, the rebound is too sharp for Hoyle to pick it up. Here's Plekanec to Schlemko. Schlemko back to Plekanec. They pulled the goalie again. Now the Canadiens really can tie this game. Here's Schlemko to Plekanec. They're waiting for the sixth player, and here he is. But the play's intercepted partially. Petro, they still have it. The shot is blocked. Rebound, they score! Oh my goodness! What a turn of events! And it is 5-5.
I knew it. I knew it, James. McMillan did what he had to do, blocked the shot, but he completely forgot to pick it up. He's right in front of him. He turns around and Byron, just standing right behind him, is left unchecked, unsurveyed. I can't believe it.
And a timeout has been taken by the Hull Leets. This is not a foolish move at all. I simply can't believe it, Melvin. The Canadiens, down by 3 goals, are coming back here within the third period. With still 30 seconds to go. Oh, now the Leeds have that puck. Gate plays it behind. McMillan can't pick it up. He's not having his best game so far. He still has the puck. Plays it up front for Kerry Hoyle. And here comes Hoyle. Hoyle with it. Plays it behind. It's intercepted by Byron. He beats McMillan. And they have an on-man rush, but the deke attempt by Byron will betray them. Hoyle has it. 3 seconds to go. Hoyle puts on the brakes. Long shot. That's a save. Picked up by Gant on the rebound. Can't pull off the trigger. And ladies and gentlemen, wow, we're going to go to overtime here.
And this could be a good thing for the Leeds, James, but they will need to have better luck on their side.
So we'll be back for the 3-on-3 overtime period. We'll take a quick break. Wow.
For generations after generations, the citizens of the world have been enjoying the pleasures and securities of private properties. But in today's day and age, your right to privacy can always be one step away from being violated by free radicals.
Fuck out of my way! Fucking God! Oh.
That's why you can rely on Jonathan McDonald to establish and secure your private property today. With updated guidelines and the most sophisticated verification process on the market, Jonathan McDonald's clients have always been guaranteed with their utmost satisfaction. To appoint a consultation with a delivery professional today, call Jonathan McDonald at 1-800-PRIVATE-PROPERTY. That's 1-800-PRIVATE-PROPERTY. Well, we've told you at the beginning of the game that it was gonna be an intense and absolute bloodbath filled with lumberjack body parts. Didn't I say that, Melvin?
You sure did.
And here we are Both teams will get a single point at least, but we're battling for the second point. Gate has it, plays it. Oh, he missed it, and just by a long shot. Here's the pass attempt by Tremblay for Gate, but out of his reach. It will be played by Drouin. Drouin, poke check by Gate multiple times, and he still gets the puck and will carry it. Gate slowly plays it to Tremblay. Tremblay plays it in front, deep in the zone against the boards. Gate can't reach it again. Tremblay not with the best passes so far. It's played for Drouin. Drouin plays it behind for Weber. Here comes Weber, poke check by the back checking of Gate, but they still have it. Here's Pacioretty with it, long shot is blocked by Macmillan, and that will not result as a goal. And here comes Tremblay. There's having a line change. Tremblay comes with Hoyle. Hoyle back to Tremblay, back to Hoyle. He hits the post. He hits the post, and here comes back the Canadiens on an odd-man rush. It's 2-on-1. Galchenyuk with the puck, puts on the brakes, plays it to Osner, back to Galchenyuk in the slot. Pacioretty save, rebound. Hoyle picks it up and steals it. And here comes Hoyle with a lot of speed. Hoyle to Tremblay, plays it safe, rebound, and that puck goes in midair. Hoyle cannot pick it up. He goes on the poke checks, and Galchenyuk will play it to Gallagher. Gallagher to Galchenyuk on the other side for Gallagher again. Gallagher at the face-off circle, plays it one-timer, they missed the net. And here comes back Santala, he gets shoved, will be slowed a bit, plays it for Hoyle. Oh, he puts on the brakes. Will beat the defender behind him. What an awareness here. Santala to Hoyle, to Fields, to Santala. Oh, it's intercepted, and here comes back the Montreal Canadiens. Fields, it's a 2-on-1. Galchenyuk, oh, big save by Ouellet. He's back, Gallagher for more. To Weber, to Galchenyuk, backhands it, and that's a big save. Fields plays it again, intercepted partially by the Canadian. It will be cleared and played by Kevin Fields. And here comes Jonathan Jalbert. Jalbert sauces it to Desjardins. Desjardins can't pick it up. What is going on here? Andrew Shaw has it. To Galchenyuk, one-timer pass on the other side. He cannot pull off the trigger again. Here's a pass to Petrie, to Shaw, back to Petrie. It's intercepted by Macmillan, and he plays it up front for Jalbert. Jalbert behind from Macmillan, slap shot. It goes off of a player from the Canadiens and will be deflected in the corner. Here comes Montreal to Shaw. Andrew Shaw with a deke. Shaw to Petrie, across, interception by Macmillan again. The puck does not leave the Hull Leets zone. And here they come. Here's the shot. It's going to be a save by Ouellet. He's going to play it. He sees the last seconds. Jalbert, long pass for Desjardins. It's intercepted. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a shootout. My goodness. The Leets were leading 5-2. And here's the shot off the post. Can't believe it. We'll be back again for the shootout.
Are you depressed? Did you become weak and bad at video games lately? Do you find yourself trying the same stupid plays over and over again on NHL even after they did not work for the 100th time? Are you constantly blaming everything else but yourself for your own lack of creativity? Well, you're suffering from magnesium deficiency! Take your dose of Leet Night Hockey's magnesium chloride today and never feel like a wasted potential of a human being ever again. It optimizes your brain function, gives you a stronger immune system, improves your bone health, and lowers your risk of developing migraines when dealing with feminists. Magnesium chloride! Go outside and order it at your local drugstore today, if they have it. Because, you know, the pharmaceutical companies don't want you to be healthy. They want to profit off of your illnesses as much as possible, so you can be used simply as a pawn to run the economy.
Well, now the game has to end, and I've got information that the Leafs have decided for the Montreal Canadiens to shoot first and go first in the shootout. Here's Jonathan Drouin up against Maxime Ouellet. On the right side, toe drags, backhands it, and it's a save with the glove by Maxime Ouellet.
Great move, but that will really work only if you're able to make the goalie take the bait on the right side.
And now it's up to Tommy Santala to go first. He's very speedy. Here he comes. Santala. Oh, what a save by Montoya with the pad.
It wouldn't be too far-fetched to say that everybody in the building here tonight thought that shot was going in.
He extends that like there's no tomorrow. And we're going off to the second round. It's going to be the sharpshooter, Maxim Pacioretty. Here he comes. Pacioretty in the slot fakes, backhands, and he scores! And now the Montreal Canadiens have a good lead here in the second round, and he will beat Maxime Ouellet quite easily.
Well, he stayed on the right side a lot longer with it than Jonathan Drouin has in the first round, and he will make Ouellet bite this time.
And now it's going to be up to Kerry Hoyle now for the Leets to tie this shootout here in the second round. Here comes Hoyle. Hoyle still with it, plays it, and he's gonna be stopped.
Oh, that's a classic move, James. Forehand, backhand, forehand, but without all the speed like Santala, Al Montoya makes it look easy.
And now the Canadiens, Galchenyuk, if he scores, it's over. Here comes Galchenyuk in front of Ouellet, and that's a save by Maxime Ouellet. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the last chance for the Leets to tie this shootout. It's gonna be Adam Gate in front of Montoya. He scores! History repeats itself. Adam Gate ties the shootout in the third round again, just like last year. I can't believe it. And we're still going. Here in the fourth round, he keeps his team alive. Here's Brendan Gallagher. He scored 2 goals tonight. He's in front of Ouellet. He hits the post. Brendan Gallagher ranks the shot off the post, and now the Hull Leets have a chance to win it. The rookie, Jonathan Jalbert. Here he comes. Oh, what a save by Al Montoya. So many moves.
That shot came out of those so many moves as fast as someone who's had the blue balls for 2 years.
And we're gonna go to the fifth round here. And that's gonna be Alex Hemsky, the former Edmonton Oilers player. Here he comes on the backhand. Oh, beautiful save by Maxime Ouellet.
Holy jumping dinky-doo. I thought that shot was going in too. What a save.
And the Leafs have another chance again. It's gonna be a classic. Kevin Fields. Here he comes against Al Montoya. Fakes it, backhands it. That's another pat save by Montoya again.
Well, that's Kevin Fields' move, and Montoya stops in stone cold.
What a showdown between the two goaltenders tonight. And that's gonna be, I believe, Paul Byron in front of Ouellet. He's quite a speedy player. He accelerates pretty fast. Here he comes. In the slot, plays on the backhand. That's another save once again by Maxime Ouellet.
With both goaltenders making every single shot look easy to save like this could go either way, James. I can't wait to see.
And that's gonna be Dominic Tremblay. Tremblay against Montoya. Shoots, and it's a glove save. He gets snatched.
Well, striding from left to right certainly won't be enough to beat Montoya tonight. That was a poor attempt.
We're going to a seventh round. Tomas Plekanec. Here he comes against Ouellet. Plekanec, he scores! He will beat Maxime Ouellet on the short side.
And that's exactly what I wanted to see Kerry Hoyle and Jonathan Jalbert attempt earlier on in the shootout. Now the Canadiens ought to be glad that Plekanec did.
And now he gives a serious chance to his team to win this game. But the Leeds still have a chance to have the last word. And it's gotta be William Desjardins. Here comes Desjardins, fakes it, and he missed the net. And the Canadiens win this game in an unbelievable, anticlimactic, and disappointing fashion. Well, we can have everything we want and we wish for on this earth, can't we? The Canadiens will take away this victory from the Leeds here in the Leeds Stadium. And I would like to thank all of you, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking with us until the end. And I'm going to be back after another commercial break for the after show, starring yours truly, James Pelouse. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night.